Hey, what's up? It's Kelly, and today I'm going to be doing something super dope. I'm going to be making chocolate chip cookies. This recipe is from thebakingchocolates.com. My friend Adrienne posted her cookies on Instagram, and I just thought they were so dope, so I decided to try it. Shout out to Adrienne, shout out to the Baking Chocolates. All right, here we go. So we're gonna start by preheating the oven to 350, which I just did. And we're also going to line 2 baking sheets with parchment paper or non-stick spray. So it says we're supposed to stick to the instructions directly, but I'm not going to line my pan with parchment paper. I'm actually just going to coat it with butter. So I'm using Challenge butter, and I'm just unwrapping the stick, and I'm just going to wipe down the pan with butter like so. And you just want to make sure that you really get butter everywhere on it. You want to be able to see the butter marks on it. And I'm getting, as you can see, I'm getting the sides as well, because you don't want your cookie to stick to the sides. So now we're just going to get a bowl, and we're going to mix 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour,
1 teaspoon of baking soda,
and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. This is the flour. Okay, this is like probably exactly 1.5. Here's our 1.5 cup of flour. Now we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. When does this expire? Here's our spoon. This is about a teaspoon. So a little bit fell now in there, so we're just gonna like shake it around, but not. So now we're gonna add the salt. And this is 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So with the same teaspoon, we're gonna do it way more gracefully and gently. And you're just gonna fill it up. This is like basically like half. So we're just gonna throw that in there. It's ready. It's saying to mix the butter and sugars until smooth, but I don't understand like the butter and sugars or in the flour, and it's not enough butter and sugar, so I'm just gonna mix the butter and sugar together, then add it with the egg into the flour when it's time. Right now I'm adding 6 teaspoons of granulated sugar. I have my same spoon once again, and this time I'm gonna fill it up 6 times and just pour it in the cup. And I also need 1/2 cup of unsalted butter. Now I put this sugar inside of this little thing, because inside of the measuring cup, because I'm not about to heat up the butter with the sugar already in the cup, so don't do that. I'm taking, this table is clean. On my butter, there's measurements, so right now I'm just gonna take 1/2 cup. This is 1/4. Which is about this much butter. So now I'm gonna melt this in the microwave for about 30 seconds. It says to follow it exactly, so I don't want to mess this up. So now I'm going to add it in. That's what I mean, like it says until smooth. How? So now I'm going to add 1 large egg and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I really don't know if there's a difference between imitation vanilla and vanilla extract, but we're gonna see. 1 tablespoon. I can't believe I don't put milk in this. I just don't see this being smooth. Probably why you need a mixer. They say do not overmix, so I'm just gonna add like a little bit of milk. Maybe I put too much flour. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to add my light brown sugar as well. Dang. Well, chocolate chips. So, this is really my first time like making cookies in my adult life, so. It's saying to add chocolate chips and stir with a wooden spoon. We need 2 1/4 cups of chocolate chips. For this many, I don't think so. So, maybe like 2 cups. I don't like a lot of chocolate chips. These people are psychos. Stir with a wooden spoon. No over mixing, just until incorporated. I hope this doesn't count as over mixing. Oh yeah, we incorporated, honey. K & Chips Inc. Chill dough if dough is warm. It's pretty cold. So now we're gonna use an ice cream scooper. Sissy. And we're gonna scoop these baddies out. I don't know how cookies are supposed to look. That looks enticing. This is not big enough for all these cookies, bro. My biggest fear. Of course, spacing them out. So we're gonna prep the base once again. Butter. The scooping. It's like 2 left. So I was wondering as a reader if the cookies look so different because there was no milk. So we're gonna see if milk was the case since I put milk in these and I'm following the recipe as best as I can. Decided to move some of the cookies to this pan because it looks cooler. The rest are in here. So now we're gonna shove them in the oven. The website is saying if they're large cookies to cook them for 10 to 13 minutes and if they're small cookies to bake them for 8 to 10 minutes. I don't know what size these are, so we're just gonna put them in for like 12 minutes. Squares go at the bottom. They're precious. Listen, Joe, we tried. So now we're gonna do a scoop test just to see if the butter is okay with this kind of cookie. Oh, very clean scoop. Now, the taste test of a lifetime. Very even breakaway. It's pretty soft, honestly. It just feels kind of doughy. Like, I figured they were done because when I opened the oven, they were like sizzling, and this is like really my first time making cookies since I was like 15. So I was like, oh, they must be done. They're probably too done. Here we go. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and please be sure to check out all my other videos that I have on my channel, and be sure to click the link in the description to get the recipe for these cookies, and also you will find the link to my website, myevans101.com, where I sell clothing and my merch. Thanks. Don't forget to comment.